Welcome back to another video. Alright, part 2 of my horrible roommate experience. Let's get to it. So, where we left off was that I had evicted him. Now, I went back July 1st. After I told him on the 15th of June to be out by the 30th of June. So, me, my friend Carly, and my mom. Mom was the driver because, driving. We all got in the car and went to London because I needed help packing because I'm moving. Well, we got to London. I unlock that door and I see that his shoes are still in the doorway. So I turn to my mom and I'm just like, oh no. So me and Carly march downstairs into the apartment and he's coming out of his room and he's like, oh, hi. I didn't even give him a second thought. I'm just like, you're supposed to be gone. And he's like, I'm about to start class. I'm like, I don't fucking care. You're supposed to be gone yesterday. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Really? Really? I told you three times. The 15th. To pack your stuff and leave. But, oh no, you really want to take this row? You really want to take this far? Bitch, what? Oh, are you threatening me? Yeah, I'm taking it this far. So I called 911. After I texted my landlord saying, oh my god, he's still here, what the hell do I do? And he's like, stay calm, call the police. So that's what I did. I go into my room with my friend Carly because my anxiety was just killing me. And I was shaken and I was starting to cry. And I didn't want to let him see me cry. So I get on the phone with the police. Okay, before I get on the phone with the police, and I'm waiting for like my landlord to call me back, this 29-year-old's mother starts texting me out of the blue. He probably gave her my phone number, to be honest. Like, there's no other reason how she got my phone number than him giving it to her so she can start harassing me, telling me that I have no right to kick him out. She's gonna call the police. She's gonna get lawyers on my ass and all that good stuff. And I tried very hard to ignore her because it was none of her business. She's not the one living there. This was between me and her son, who was my roommate. Not her. Alright? She has no business whatsoever to be texting me off the walls. So after I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm calling the police because he's trespassing. He's not supposed to be here. End of discussion. I call the police. And I'm crying and shaking. And I'm just like, hi, my name is Pyro. I live at such and such place here in London. I need the police because my roommate is yelling at me and I don't know what's going to happen. Please. He's autistic and I don't know if he's going to pull a knife on me. His mother is harassing me, texting me, and calling me nonstop, threatening me with like legal board and just being downright horrible to me. So they eventually, like, I'm crying and hyperventilating. They're trying to calm me down. They're like, okay, we'll send somebody there. 2 hours later, the cops show up, and I'm talking to him. I'm explaining to him what the hell is going on with my landlord right beside me, trying to calm me down because I'm still shaking, even after 2 hours. And he's like, okay, so what's the situation with this roommate? I'm like, he literally is just a roommate. He's not on the lease. He's just a roommate. He's not a tenant. He needs to go. He scares me. So he's like, okay, I'm going to go down and talk to him. And I need to see your lease, for proof. I gave it to him. I was like, here, you can see, like, he pays me. He doesn't pay the landlord. He's like, okay. He goes in and talks to the roommate and comes out like 40 minutes later saying that he was on the phone with the mom. He talked with the mom. She was in Oakville. She will be 2 hours. She will be there in 2 hours. 2. And then when she gets there, we were to call the police again so that we could have them watch and make sure that she doesn't cause any trouble. I was like, all right, thank you. I thanked this policeman so much before he left. I mean, he was also really good looking. Oh my god. Anyway, besides that. So we waited the 2 hours. We gave them 3 hours because, traffic is a factor that we gotta key in that there might be. Well, after the 3 hour mark, we're just like, all right, what's going on? Where are they? And then the 4 hour mark ticked. And we're still waiting for this lady to show up. And I'm texting my landlord. I'm like, okay. The policeman was here at 2 o'clock. It's now 6 at night. She's not here yet. And he was just like, okay, call the police and tell them that they lied. She's not here and that they have to get this guy out. I'm like, all right. So I called the police again, explained to them what the situation was, that I have a roommate that's not supposed to be here and he's trespassing. We had a policeman there earlier and he said to call if we have any trouble, but this mother has lied and she's not here to take him because he scares the shit out of me. This was at 2 o'clock. It's now 6. That's 4 hours. They're not here. We need somebody here. Pronto, please. I'm scared. And then they're just like, okay, we'll send somebody. This was at 6. We waited an hour and a half for more policemen to come. 2 of them this time. Guess who showed up? The mother. But the thing is, she was around, like she was nearby this whole time. So we waited 6 hours for this freaking lady to come. 6 hours, because it was 8 o'clock, actually, by the time the police showed up. And I was just tired. My mom was tired. Poor Carly did not expect this, so she was also tired. We were all just tired of waiting. We wanted to go home. This was not supposed to happen. So, as soon as the policemen show up, 2 of them, this crazy ass lady shows up as well. And the thing is, she was sitting in the parking lot next to the building the whole time. The whole 4 hours we were waiting for her, she was sitting in the next door neighbor's parking lot. And thank God for my landlord. He had it all on video, gave it to the police, and they got that roommate out. He took a little bit of stuff. I got the key back, and the roommate grabbed his most valuable things, so like his laptop, the cats, and his schoolwork. He grabbed all that and then left. After and the brother was down like helping, like we were talking to the police. Then he came in and started talking to the police, and we were told to call the police the next time they were to come to get the rest of their stuff, just to have someone on standby to make sure they didn't pull anything. And I was totally okay with that. It was all going to be on my time, my apartment, my time. So, the thing, I told the landlord the days that I was available. So, Wednesday the 7th, we would be there Wednesday the 7th at 11 o'clock in the morning to tell Andre. That's what we named him? Yeah, we named him Andre that time as well. Or, the mother. Because apparently this 29-year-old can't do a thing without his mommy. Ugh. Anyway. So, yeah, that was my day. Horrible, really. 1st of July, it's Canada Day, and I have to deal with a prick roommate that I could have been hanging out with my friends. I was in London, panic attacks, very bad roommate, police. Fun. So, after that, after they left, we actually went on the 1st of, July to clean and pack up some stuff. Well, that didn't happen at all. We were so drained emotionally and mentally that we just went home. We're sure we got a little bit packed up. Like, we put some things in boxes, some garbage bags, like my bedding and plushies, my books in boxes. Got all that done. Put it all back into my room. Then we went home because we were so exhausted. We were there from 11 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. That was a very, very, very long day for all of us. But hey, he was finally gone. Well, not finally. He was finally out of the apartment. And I had the key back, so it was a win in my book. Anyway, there's more to the story because I have to go back the Wednesday, the 7th. And you will have that video next week. I will have videos showing you the floor, all this grossness, you know, because it was clean. The bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, and his room. I will show you all those videos next video, in the next episode. So, yeah. That will be a good video. And I'll explain to you what happened on that day, when that happens. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Support me on Patreon. Thank you to this Patreoner, you know, thank you. Your support helps me make more videos like this. And it pays my rent and my bills. Mwah, I love you. Thank you. So remember, guys, always be your best self and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Bye bye.